My daughter asked me to rename her. My 18-year-old daughter came out as a transgender woman. My husband and I have been completely supportive, and I was happy to have another girl in the house, especially since she has 3 brothers. She initially said she was comfortable using her birth name because it was gender neutral, but after turning 18 and preparing for college, she decided she wanted a new name, and she wanted me to choose it. She said she wanted to be named by her mom. My heart melted, so I needed ideas. Her only request was that it didn't seem like she renamed herself. I assumed she meant no super unique names. It's hard picking a name for someone you already know, not a newborn. She's incredibly intelligent, bookish, shy but spunky, and a total sweetheart, with gorgeous curly red hair and freckles. We're a family of Jewish-Irish descent, and her brothers are Lev, Raphael and Elias. I never picked out girl names, because I found out about the pregnancies later on. Someone suggested traditional names like Ruth, Rachel, or Anna. Another person mentioned Eliana, but it was too similar to her brother's name. Someone else suggested looking at names that were popular the year she was born, like Alicia, Caitlin, Callie, Kira, Phoebe, Nadia, or Natalie. Kira was lovely. Rebecca was out because that's my name. Someone else suggested Leah, Elizabeth, Eliza, Anna, Delilah, and Eve. I thought Eliza was lovely. One person intentionally chose a gender-neutral name for their son, just in case. They really loved Julian as a girl's name, and also suggested Lillian, Elaine, Meredith, Margot, Tegan, Parker, and Chandler. They said if I had room for another daughter, they were available. I replied that there's always room. One commenter suggested Naomi, Esther, Clara, Maeve, Talia, Fiona, Sylvie, Daphne, and Lena. Sylvie was gorgeous, as was the rest of the list. Okay, so now for the update. This will be a bit long and sentimental, but I wanted to share the experience. I took this very seriously. I wanted to thank everyone for their support. The love outweighed any negativity, and we were so grateful. Some people asked why I posted on the internet when my daughter asked me to name her. I'm just not a very creative person, and coming up with a name from scratch is hard. It had been 16 years since I named a baby, and we have a big family, making it tough to find names we loved that weren't taken. I needed inspiration. Choosing was difficult, but I narrowed it down to a top 3, and they had to pass a few tests. Did the name suit her? Would younger me have chosen this name? Did it fit with her brother's names? And most importantly, did she love it? I gave her the top 3, but she said she didn't want to choose. So, we had 3 little coffee dates around the city, using a different name to order each time, so she could feel each name out. That ruled out Talia, which while gorgeous didn't feel right to her. Aviva also didn't make the cut. I thought about the final 2 for what felt like forever, but I chose, and she said it was secretly her favorite too. It felt like fate, especially with Purim coming up. I am so proud to be the mom of Esther Miriam. I absolutely love it, and so does she. Her dad started calling her Essie May overnight, which made me love it even more. May was her namesake's nickname, and she's a May baby. Esther also has deep meaning to us as Jews, and younger me would have definitely chosen it. Naomi was the runner-up. I couldn't have done it without the online forum. Thank you all so much for sharing this with me.